Breaking news, wide receiver Denzel Mims has officially requested a trade from the New York Jets. So the question is, should the Chicago Bears, who need some wide receiver talent, look to trade for Mims? Is it worth it? Let's talk about it. What is going on, y'all? Faiz Sports Stall back at it with another video talking, of course, some NFL here to talk about the Chicago Bears. So if you're a Bears fan, you know what to do. Hit the big red subscribe button, people. You already know what the deal is. Make sure you follow me on all my social media platforms. And as always, hit the bell icon so you're notified every time I drop a new video. All right, so the news broke, and a lot of you guys started messaging me, and I saw a lot of people on Twitter talking about this, on Bears Twitter, about Denzel Mims, who has officially requested a trade from the Jets. And should the Bears make a move for him? Now, let's real quickly talk about Denzel Mims and his career thus far in the NFL. He's only 24 years old, been in the NFL for just 2 seasons. He was a former second-round pick of the 2020 NFL draft, and he's 6'3", so he's a pretty big guy in terms of size. And in his 2 seasons with the Jets in 2020, played 9 games, and had just about a little over 350 receiving yards on 23 catches. And then last year, in 11 games, he only had 133 yards on 8 catches. And he's had to deal with some injuries, so he's been a little injury prone. But basically, the reason why he's asking out is because he's just buried on the depth chart. Like, Denzel Mims expected to be a starter with the Jets, and they've got Garrett Wilson, Corey Davis. Like, they've got these guys ahead of him, right? And so Denzel Mims is basically very, very frustrated with the lack of playing time. And so he basically asked out for that very reason. And I forgot to even mention Elijah Moore, right? He's another guy as well that is above Denzel Mims. He could be the Jets wide receiver 1. So the question of if the Bears should trade for Denzel Mims, well, first and foremost, trading for him probably wouldn't take much in terms of compensation. I think you could get Denzel Mims for a 7th-round pick, like similar to what the Bears got for N'Keal Harry. And the Bears have shown, like in the N'Keal Harry trade, that they're willing to go ahead and give up a late-round pick for a guy with potential talent. So, my answer, should they trade for him? I'm indifferent. I really am indifferent. Here's the thing. Denzel Mims does have talent. I do like that. But to me, you know, is he going to be special? I don't think so. I think Denzel Mims is going to be okay. I don't think he's going to be incredible. I wouldn't mind throwing a late-round pick at Denzel Mims, right? It's another 7th-round pick to get a guy like him who, again, could come in. He's got talent, all right? That's not the problem. He has talent. It's actually the Jets, to me, that I just feel like is just the worst environment, at least has been for the past couple of years for receivers, because you talk about a guy like Corey Davis who came to the team and he was like almost 1,000-yard receiver in Tennessee, and he goes to the Jets and he can't even crack 500 receiving yards. So they've got obviously Zach Wilson, who we don't know if he's good yet. Like, the Jets passing game leaves a lot to be desired. Right before that, they had Sam Darnold. So it's just been a mess. We really don't know what Denzel Mims is. So to me, yeah, it's worth it. Take a shot on the guy. If we can get him for a 7th-round pick, it doesn't look like the Jets are going to release him, which would be even better. You could just claim him. So if that's what it takes, but I'm not looking to give up any sort of major compensation at all. It's just, if it's a flyer, a 7th-round pick for Mims, sure, go for it. And, you know, if we do get him, think about it. On the depth chart, after Mooney and Pringle, you've got Equanimeous St. Brown, and then Velus Jones Jr., obviously, the rookie. But really, he could kind of fit into that tier with Equanimeous, with guys like Tajay Sharp, Dante Pettis, guys like that. So to me, and even N'Keal Harry, of course. So to me, yeah, worth a shot, maybe a flyer for a 7th-round pick, but not much more for me. So let's see what happens if the Bears actually do trade for him, for Denzel Mims, and let's see if it actually goes through. But yeah, that's what I think, folks. Let me know what you guys think. Would you want Denzel Mims on the Bears? Don't mind it. I'm a little indifferent about it. So leave a comment down below as always. Thanks for watching.